Well, people, the time has come. As you know, I've just recently celebrated the 1 year anniversary of my YouTube channel. And a lot of it actually started with this little Golden Pothos in my hang-on back filter. I've had the original mother plant for almost just under 4 years, because I got it in late 2016, early 2017, and then I branched it off into this. Now, as you see, it comes out my aquarium filter. It goes under this table, which holds my 15-gallon. Then it cuts through here. Here's another little project, but and then here's the actual mother plant that it came from. And if you look at it, you can tell I've cut it back a lot, because it used to go back this way, but we'll get to that in a minute. It goes, this is like all kind of stuff in here. I got cactuses, I got one of my baby spider plants. And then now it's reached where I have my agave plants at. And I don't know what I'm going to do with it just yet. Part of me, this is the ending of it. Part of me wants to like let it terminate in like a fresh pot, and then that way I could start a whole nother plant. Another part of me says keep letting it go till it cannot go. Because what I did with, okay, here, this was stretching way out. So I ended up cutting it and starting a whole nother plant inside of this container with my corn plant. See these little brown, my favorite plant person, Summer Rain Oak, she calls them adventitious roots. And that's where these plants, if they were in the wild, they would just naturally use them to cling on to whatever, be it a tree, a rock, a building. Because pothos plants are epiphytic, which basically means they don't naturally grow in soil. They just grow to whatever they cling to. So part of me was thinking that what I should do with the pothos for my filter is the same thing I'm doing here, is just let it terminate into a fresh pot and just start a whole new plant. So I haven't really decided yet. This thing is massive. I don't think people don't really realize how big it is. It's the longest vine I've ever had. You know, and I have a lot of fun with these plants that I have. I'm constantly shooting these videos, and my collection is constantly growing. You know, one thing I want to say real quick. Okay, you see this? This is another Golden Pothos. When I originally started the original mother plant, it was in this container, just like how I'm starting this one. And then when it got to a certain size, I transferred it to here. And then I cut off a stem, of course, and transferred it up there. So just to show you, pothos plants are so easy to, they're extremely easy to like replicate. You see I got one in here. This is a simple little cup. That's the actual, I guess what they call the tap root. It starts, it goes all the way down, and then from there it just spirals, you know, all over the place. Very easy plant. Anybody can replicate them. So it's been quite a journey with this one. Like I say, all in all, I've had it about 3.5, almost 4 years if you go way back to the mother plant. And here it is all these years later, constantly making more. This is one of those plants, if you get one, you honestly, truthfully never need to buy another one. Just keep replicating it, put it in water. But in my case, you see I put it in this aquarium filter. And now I'm also trying you got to pardon, it's dirty in here, but it is a filter. But yeah, this is a Marble Queen. And when I started it, it was literally one leaf. As you can see now, it's two. The root system on this, it is a little bit bigger than what I thought it is, but it's still not like major, but it's big enough where I would take it out, but I recently gave the root system a trimming, so I don't want to keep messing with it. And I have another Golden Pothos I'm trying to, look at here. See, look, it has already got something. Let me just take this one out. Maybe, if it's not. It's too anchored. You can see I'm applying pressure. It's actually not coming up. But you see that little here? That means it's sending out. It's already starting to grow and establish into my filter. So I'm soon to have a third plant actually. The Golden Pothos, the Marble Queen, and then my next Golden Pothos project. So there you have it. I kind of just want to look at this little tank because I kind of overlooked this one a lot. Now I'm soon to do some adjustments on it. There's 6 cherry barbs in here. I have 3 red Serpade tetras. You can't really see them, but I have a Corey. Now, if you look at this one here, her eye is missing. That's a female. I used to call her One-Eyed Joe, but one day I seen them when they were laying their eggs. She's the female, the one right here. And then you can see her babies. They kind of stick together. So it's like 1, 2, 3. That's the mom. That's the dad. That's the baby. And then there's 2 more in there. There they go. Hard to see them, but they really stick together there because that's their mom and dad. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 1 more baby in here. I don't see it. And then as far as snails go, I have 2 Nerites, which are the only 2 that I directly put in here. And then, of course, you get pond snails here and there. There goes one in this little floating log thing. Like I say, this tank, I'm soon to do a couple of adjustments on it. I'm going to be switching a few things around, so stay tuned. I just decided to add that into this little video because I kind of overlooked this one. I'm always talking about the catfish, the loaches, this one and that one. But yeah, I have 4 tanks. I have a 15 gallon, which is this one, 20 high, and I have 2 10 gallons. But this is my very, very, very first tank. Every plant in here has been in existence about a year. Because I moved here in April 2018, so actually over a year. Because I didn't start my YouTube channel till September, so April, May, June, July, August, September. So yeah, everything in here has been in here about a year and a half. Hope you all enjoyed this. 12-month update on my Golden Pothos in the hang-on back filter. As always, I thank everyone for supporting this channel. And I have a lot more to come in the future.